Hello, welcome to the Echo Tips podcast. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about a notification feature on the Amazon Echo Show, and in particular, this is dealing with severe weather alerts. Certainly, we've had a lot of storms and hurricanes and other events in the recent months, so I thought it might be good to show everybody how to enable this feature in this real brief episode today. But before we get into how to do that, we're going to go to a brief message about our podcast, and then I'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by the New Vision program at Goodwill. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission services help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Hello, welcome back to the Echo Tips podcast. For our new listeners, it's a pleasure to have you with us here today. The Echo Tips podcast has little nuggetized features that it just kind of goes over. In recent weeks, we've covered a lot of accessibility features on the Echo Show line of devices that deal with different types of disabilities and features that you can enable that may aid you in different ways. But we're going to take a brief break from that this week. I also like to introduce myself. I'm David Ward, the Assistive Technology Instructor with the New Vision program at Goodwill. And for our new listeners, we welcome you. And for our returning listeners, we thank you as well. It's only because of you that we've had so many positive comments and over 51,000 listens to our slightly over 100 episodes. Okay, so today we're going to be dealing with a real quick feature, and this isn't perfectly mic'd, and it's dealing with severe weather alerts on your Echo. So you may be familiar with general notifications, like if you have a package delivered and the like, but this deals with perhaps severe weather things that are happening in your area or different warnings of that type. And that might be especially useful. I know here in the eastern seaboard and along the southeastern seaboard, we've had a number of hurricanes. So this is just generally pretty helpful. So I'm going to demonstrate that real quickly. And if you do have an Echo in listening distance and you don't want me to enable this feature on yours or trigger it, you might want to shut its ears off. And I'll just give you a second to do that. And that way I don't trigger your Echo at home when I'm demonstrating this. Also, we'll squeeze in another one here that I recently learned about weather-related and air quality as well. Okay, so first let's show you how to enable that feature. And all you have to say is, Alexa, tell me when there's a severe weather alert.
Okay, I'll notify you when there is a weather alert for Roanoke. To turn this off, ask me to cancel severe weather alerts.
Okay, so there it is. It's that simple. And you can, of course, disable the feature as well. I told you I'd throw in a little extra here, and this is dealing with air quality. I know in California with fires and different things, this is sometimes an issue, and so you can even query your Echo for that kind of information. So let me make sure I remember how to do it here. Okay, I think I got it in my brain. So I will say, Alexa, tell me about the air quality rating.
Today in Roanoke, Virginia, the air quality is good, with an air quality index of 26.
Okay, so it's that simple. And also, I believe you can ask about pollen during the allergy season. I could say, Alexa, tell me about the pollen count.
This might answer your question. Today in Roanoke, Virginia, there will be low pollen levels overall.
Okay, so obviously we're in the fall, so it's kind of a non-issue. But during springtime or, whatever, it might be helpful to you because I know I have allergies and the like. All right, well, that kind of brings our episode to a close. It's time to turn your ears back on your Echoes, start practicing some of the many things that you've learned. And, I forgot I was going to mention, too, ways that you can continue to support us. Please reshare our episodes or like our episodes on the podcast player of choice that you have, or share it on Facebook or Twitter. You're also welcome to contact us with any feedback at our Facebook page for Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, or our Twitter account. And lastly, if you're interested in maybe sponsorship opportunities for the podcast, you're welcome to contact our development team at development@goodwillvalleys.com. All right, so it's time to start practicing some of the many things that you've learned, and we thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dave. In conclusion, let me tell you a thing or two. This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and it is also made possible in part by a grant from Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. And there's more. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. For more information, check out our website at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision, with no spaces. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission programs help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Thanks for listening.